The first item of business is to open the floor for nominations for the position of Town Council Chair. Are there any nominations? Mr. Fishbein.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. When Vinny and I talked over the summer and I asked him for the permission to nominate him, I took it on pretty seriously, and I figured, you know, it's Christmas time. We have to, good thing to do is to take a Christmas song and to perhaps modify it to tonight's proceedings. And this is where we started. You know Carini and Wall, Mezzi and Bradinsky, Bridget and Papali, Gessert and Parisi. But do you know here in Town Hall, the one who we choose to lead us all? Vinny, our council chairman, always makes me vote first, but if it were somehow different, I'd ask more questions and make it worse. Sometimes the other councilors like to laugh and play around. Vinny gets down to business on serious issues for our town. Herding cats can be a chore, but Vinny's on his game. Waiving bids, please no more, the council did exclaim. But then I decided that my voice can't stay that high the whole time. So I had to find something that was slower and deeper and that kind of stuff, and this is where we ended up. Oh, little town of Wallingford, we come together as one to select a council chairman and perhaps to poke some fun. Above thy deep and dreamless sleep, yes, true to fact, it is I who makes this nomination without so much a sigh. Just this past November, we were picked with no confusion. I'm just glad we were all sworn in before the claims of Russian collusion. Before I go on with my job, I remind you all in attendance, due to a case named Janice, public workers have independence. The hopes and fears of all the years the councils have shared ever true. Let us select our leader as we start our term anew. He is one with whom I've served for all this past decade, and while we've often battled, I'll let those memories fade. This past term I saw some things that I never saw before. Our chairman was our leader, and I really can't ask for more. I do not know of which it is, which one did mature. Perhaps it may be both of us, it does not matter, I am sure. See him biking around our town, sometimes he is at his chalet. He plays and writes good music, a Renaissance man some would say. And so my fellow councilors, a name and nomination to lead us over our next term, I hope you approve with acclamation. I think that you must know his name, but for the freedom of information's sake, let Vinny Cervoni be our chairman, a nomination I do officially make. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.